On the second floor of the Lyndon McMahon Building lies a very important office for students. Career Development, otherwise known as the second home for seniors, is a place where resumes are written and interview skills are perfected. But how soon should one start looking at jobs and internships?
We encourage students to begin coming to career development and placement as early as their first day after they move in and they get settled. The reason being is because it's going to take that long for them to figure out what they want to do for the rest of their lives, develop an action plan for the next 4 years to ensure that when it comes time to receive that full-time position, that whatever the position may be, they have all of the right internships, all of the right skills that they developed, they contacted the right faculty members, they did everything that in their power to make sure that the position that they want, they can achieve, and that employers will look at their resume and be impressed, and they get hired, and they make, in turn, Sacred Heart University stronger.
Between resume workshops, career fairs, and regular appointments, there's one thing that makes it the best.
I think the one-to-one interaction is by far what sets us apart from everywhere else. I met myself with 982 students last year, and we're talking about 982 students from August 26th until May 10th. That's not a lot of time, and I think very few schools offer that one-on-one counseling to the point where I can get to know a student so well and understand what they're looking for so that if something does come up, I'm able to pop into my head and get it to them right away.
Whether you're a freshman or a senior, Career Development always wants to make sure you feel important and recognized. By senior year, they know who you are and what you're going for.
They value you and for who you are, and they look at you and what you like, and they don't try to push you in one direction or another. They kind of let you write your own story, and I think that that's so special, and it's an honor to get to work with so many diverse and unique students because everybody is so different, and that's what keeps my job pretty exciting.
Now with graduation just a few weeks away, seniors are still in the midst of applying for jobs. However, it isn't just a quick trip to career development and then it's all set in stone.
Believe it or not, the hardest thing is to convince seniors what their skills are, what they're good at, and how to brag about themselves effectively during an interview process and during networking.
So even with all the access to everything career development has to offer, there are still a few tips seniors should definitely look out for.
Number one thing that seniors should be doing is make sure your resume is as up to date as possible. Anytime that you do something new, whether it's earn a leadership position in one of your clubs or organizations, if you're the president of the newspaper here, or if you're the treasurer of your sorority, all that stuff needs to be articulated in a consistent way. I think number two, continue to have conversations with people who are in the industry that you want to work in. Ask them about their day-to-day. Ask them about the hiring process at their company specifically and how that might differ from a different company. Number three, stay confident and stay positive. I think as seniors, you guys have such a propensity to get so nervous about things when they don't go your way, and they're not always going to go your way, and that's a valuable life lesson. But I think you really need to cast a wide net. You need to stay positive and confident. You took a certain road throughout your 4 years of college. Be proud of that road.
In Fairfield, this is Natalie Chiafari reporting for The Pulse.